Yo, what's going on, everybody? Cerebro here. Welcome back to the channel. It is reset day, the best day of the week, or usually the best day of the week. And I gotta say, this week was brutal. We just finished our live stream over here on YouTube, like we do every single Wednesday. So if you guys haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe. Hit that bell notification down below, just so you can get notified for those reset streams. But man, I gotta tell you, it was absolutely brutal this week. At the rankings of our community, which usually get like 4,000 moonstones for the majority, man, we did not do well. We got robbed, and I'm about to show you my submission, which is my worst rank I have ever gotten. Now, I will say my submission is something I did do a very last minute. I think I did about 1 a.m. of the night of a reset, so it resets at 8 a.m. of my time. I finished my submission, submitted it at 1 a.m. So it was like 7 hours before the submissions had won away. So I don't know if that affects anything at all. And my submission definitely was not nearly the best. I will say it was probably worth at least 1,200 moonstones. But the rank that we got may shock you. So we got 300 moonstones, our lowest rank we've ever got. Not only did we get 300 moonstones, that photo I just showed you was ranked 89,000. Now, again, I don't really care about not getting the moonstones. To me, I'm more of just confused as to how it actually works. How does the algorithm work? Did it just not share my photo out to many players? Did it not get voted on? I don't know. Like, DreamSnaps is weird. Does submitting it last minute, is it worse? I don't know. You guys will have to let me know in the comment section below what you think. And we got to try and take some of this feedback and maybe implement it in a way to get better results. So I don't know. I feel like I've submitted something pretty late last minute before and got a pretty good rank. But 300 is the bare minimum you can get. And we absolutely got robbed. Now, really quickly, if you didn't know, this is what the shop looks like this week. You can get the skeletal tool set for 3,750. We got the sweet house for the same price over here, the citrus turtle, and then the little It's a Small World rainbow pillars. This is the item I picked up because I already own these three here. So the pillars were 1,000. We just got 300 moonstones, so we only paid 700 moonstones for that. Now, moving on over to the event tab, the theme is completely different than the themes we've had recently. It is an outfit challenge, and the theme is really interesting to me because it is an outfit challenge, but it says Wally's Garden. So to me, I thought we would decorate a little bit. It says spend some quality time with your favorite robot villager and his favorite place, the garden. So based on this, it sounds like they want you to have a nice outfit and then take a picture by his garden with him like in the picture. So even though characters can't be like mandatory or anything, that's what it says in the description. So I expect that's what they want us to do. I think we might see some submissions where players are going into the Wally realm, but you cannot take Wally in there with you, so keep that in mind. The tags, there are 3 mandatory tags, which I don't think I've ever seen before, especially on an outfit challenge. You need green, hats, delicate, and then suggested are brown and calm. So interesting week for sure. I am glad we're moving into, or we're like branching out into some different themes. But let me know also what you guys think about this theme. For me, at least it'll be simple, you know, it'll be something that we'll be able to do pretty quickly and not have to stress about decorating too much. So that's not too bad, you know, just include Wally's Garden, which most of us, if not all of us, should already have. And then over here in our Discord, I just want to point out a couple of the top ranking ones we got. We have our very own Lisa Beth over here that got rank 2. She's got 10,000 moonstones for it. And this was her beautiful submission. Now, Lisa is actually one of our Snap mentors over here in our Discord. If you don't know what that is, I have a tab over here called Snap Boost. And if you're struggling to achieve your 4,000 moonstones, you can submit your picture over here. And then our Snap mentors, which are other players that I have hand selected because they just do some absolutely incredible submissions. They rank high every single week and they give great feedback. They can give you some feedback on your submissions and help you achieve something that might be a little bit better than what, or allow you to think of ways that you probably weren't thinking. So for a quick example, we have this one right here. supposed to be villain based towards Gaston opposite day. So they submitted it. They wanted some help. So this is what they originally had. It's still beautiful as it is. And then through some advice with our Snap mentors, we have Ainsley here. At the end, as you can see, the results are like night and day, just for some feedback. And of course, this is still that person's dream snaps. They're still the one putting in the work and effort and everything. It's just they get some advice, they go and revise it, and then they can keep submitting it, and then boom, this is what they came out with. So incredible work all around. Snap mentors are absolutely amazing. So we also have Alexia right here, and then our other Snap mentors. If you don't know how to find them, you can check them out over on the right side, so you can reach out to the people over here. But Lisa Beth, rank 2 right here, definitely worthy of the title of Snap mentor for sure. Beautiful shot. We also have another top 10 result here by Princess Star Butterfly. So this is what they got. This is a beautiful shot. They even broke it down over here as to like each piece, everything that they actually used inside of the photo, the tags and stuff. And then they got rank 7 with this incredible submission. They got all the details. I love like all the little taxi like cabs that they were going for. Of course, this was like old school too. And this is perfect. This is an incredible photo. And then we have a rank 18 shot right here. Beautiful, definitely trick or treat vibes. It's in a little neighborhood, city district. I love it. Now, I will say this was the week that most of us got more tricks than we did treats, because a lot of us placed really low for no reason. So we have Mike over here who does incredible. This is such a beautiful shot. Like, look how they framed the photo. We got the wagon, the pails, the candy. We got Mickey over here. Beautiful outfit. We got the Incredible Squirrel. We got Stitch. It's in a full neighborhood. The picture is so full and framed. And they got 900 moonstones. This is insane. 36,000 rank. We got Farfly over here that got 2,500 moonstones for a photo that literally speaks for itself. This is a 4,000 moonstone photo. Absolutely. We got Fairy Godmother in a pose that I have like never really seen her do before. We got Mirabelle that's super happy. We got Stitch back here. We got all the candy, the treats and stuff set up in a beautiful village. The lighting is incredible. The amount of detail is just insane. Especially, I don't think I've ever seen a valley set up like this. And then their character's outfit is just perfection. So they absolutely got robbed as well. Now this one really hurts to see, because this was my favorite photo that I had seen last week. I thought it was so creative, so much work, and so different from the other ones. They got 2,500 moonstones, which 2,500 is still a lot of moonstones. But when you put it up next to the Wizard of Oz photo that they did, this is just too perfect. We have the Scarecrow. We have the Tin Man, which is Wally. We have the Lion, which is Scar right here. The Yellow Brick Road. It's so much detail. They have candy in the photo. Lots of candy over here. We have the little Nightmare Castle. We have the witch right here with the green face. This is just such a perfect and creative photo. And I cannot believe they did not get 4,000 moonstones for this. We have a very cute Velma picture right here, set up 2,500 moonstones for this one. This, I think a lot of people can look at this outfit, think it's Velma, and it's just such a nice photo overall that, again, I think this one screams 4,000 moonstones, and they definitely should have got it because they nailed the outfit challenge, and then they went above and beyond, decorated the back. On the lighter side of things, we have a really hilarious photo from Jellyfish. They said, made this just for the laughs. Having a rough time and wanted to make myself laugh, and if it made others laugh too, I succeeded. Did not expect to get higher than 300 moonstones today. They got 1,500, which is actually very high. And they have the picture of the tomato and then their character back here, which I'm assuming is supposed to be like, I don't know if it's supposed to be the stem for the picture, or if their character is just looking all really, I don't know, really whimsical. We'll use that word. And I do like it. Looks like Suro. I'm not going to lie. It looks like Suro finally went crazy and went mad because he keeps getting robbed by Gameloft in DreamSnaps. But I love this photo so much. It cracked me up. And it was definitely a nice relief from how sad it was that everybody was getting robbed. I feel so bad because you guys work so hard and definitely deserve the rank that you deserve. And unfortunately, this week was just too brutal. It was very brutal. We even have a Ghost Rider one out here that only got 600 moonstones, and they did such an incredible job. Ghost Rider that is Marvel. Marvel is owned by Disney now. It's definitely in the same realm, the universe now. And I love how they use the old Pixar Star Path item that we had here. They definitely have like the jacket, the fire hair, the raven. We got the candles everywhere. It's still trick or treat. I thought this was a very creative and clever submission. But we also had some really incredible submissions. There's so many submissions, I can't share them all. But like, look how beautiful this picture is. They got rank 1074. They secured their 4,000 moonstones. They broke through the bad luck that was this week. And just look how adorable this is. They have so many different, like a variety of trees. The mushroom house. They nailed the outfit. They got the candy here in the foreground. Just the attention to detail on this one is really, really amazing. And then they have the full squad that's about to go out and just enjoy all of their candy that they got from all the villagers. So voting this week was definitely very interesting. I gotta say, when I was voting, a lot of them were not even trick-or-treat themed. And I did a lot of voting last week. It wasn't until the last day, which was the last night, that I did some voting that I started coming across some photos that were actually on theme. And so I was very surprised that I ranked low, and I was extremely surprised that a good portion of the community ranked on the lower end compared to usual. Now, of course, it's always nice. No amount, like every amount of moonstones is nice, whether it's 300 moonstones or 600. It doesn't mean your submission is bad, and that's what I want to point out in this video. Just because you ranked bad or ranked lower does not mean that your submission is bad. I know my submission is not the best, but I know it's definitely not a terrible submission. It still looks good. It's still a well-composed photo, and so it's not going to bother me. What does bother me, of course, is how does DreamSnaps, like, is it just random? Is it not sending some photos out? Because you got to think with how many submissions there are, and if some people only vote for, like, 50 submissions, what are the chances that your photo is getting shown equally to everybody? Because I have played on 2 different accounts, and I have seen the same submissions pushed out to both of my accounts. But if there's supposedly like over 100,000 DreamSnap photos, why would I on 2 different accounts be getting the same submission? So I don't know. I'm going to try submitting earlier. The things I'm going to do to test this a little further, I'm going to try to submit very early on in the week. My photo I'm going to do is going to be like that day or the next day. And then I'm also going to try and push the tags a lot higher. So instead of like going for like 12 to 16 on the tags, I'm going to try and push it to do like 50 or 100. So we'll have to wait and see. This week is an outfit challenge, so you can't really get a lot of tags, so we can't really test it. But yeah, just definitely keep in mind that just because you ranked lower than you thought that you were going to get, trust me, it does not mean your photo is bad. DreamSnaps is buggy. It's rough. And those of you that did place well, I will say the ones that did rank high, they were definitely all well deserved. I think they were beautiful submissions. So I'm happy that you guys were able to get the rank that you actually deserve. And then for the ones that didn't, it's rough. I'm there with you. And hopefully going forward, like especially with the new update, I hope they put some bug fixes or at least shed some light on how DreamSnaps actually works. But voting this week is interesting for sure. So we're going to close out the video real quick with just a little bit of voting. Make sure you do vote so you get your 50 free moonstones. It is something wicked. It's a decor challenge. It says channel your favorite villain and transform the valley into your very own domain. So it's definitely interesting. Some of these are like villains that you would know right off the bat, and then some of them you got to think about it because some people were branching out to villains from just all kinds of different universes. So that's one thing that's very, very neat to actually see. But yeah, so we definitely have an interesting week ahead of us when we're voting. I'll just skim through a few of these. Oh wow, these are both really beautiful. Just go through a few of these so you guys can actually see what it looks like. And again, it was a decor challenge, so keep that in mind when you are doing some voting. And it looks like we have a lot of like the Ursula Dream Bundle items, which was in the suggested like the preview image too, which is also something I kind of did as well. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and those of you that made it to the live stream and now are also watching my video, you guys are the real ones. Thank you so much for that. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, whether you are going to school, going to work, getting off, going to sleep, whatever you're doing. I hope you have an amazing day and an amazing time, and I will see you guys in the next one.